Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to this press conference that is put together by the Coalition of Human Rights and Human Rights Monitoring Group in Nigeria to intimate Nigerians on the resolve by the various groups under the coalition to undertake a systematic assessment tour of Northeast Nigeria, particularly strategic locations in Northern Borno Senatorial District, to assess the effort of the Nigerian government in the fight against terrorism. The Coalition of Human Rights and Human Rights Monitoring Group is a coalition of credible associations dedicated to the entrenchment of human rights practices in Nigeria. This much has been highlighted in previous years, where an alliance of this nature was inaugurated to look into the various operations of the Nigerian military in the southeast Nigeria to ascertain its level of human rights compliance. In this regard, we wish to state that amongst a host of other tasks that have been carefully identified and outlined for the tour of Northeast Nigeria, the coalition would interface with community leaders, NGOs, and other critical stakeholders in the region with a view to getting objective responses on the efforts of the Nigerian government with regard to the ongoing war against terrorism. We wish to state that this line of action became necessary in the light of the various news making the rounds on the occupation of Nigerian territories by Boko Haram, ISWAP terrorists in northeast Nigeria. The Coalition of Human Rights and Human Rights Monitoring Group used the opportunity of the tour to carry out a systematic tour of affected communities, including those on the fringes of the Lake Chad Basin region, such as Baga, Gubio, Magumeri, Mate, Moba, and Guzamala of Boko Haram or ISWAP terrorists. The Coalition of Human Rights and Human Rights Monitoring Group, in the course of the tour in areas marked in Northern Borno, will rely on first-hand information by engaging the various stakeholders in these areas, such as the traditional religious rulers, local government officials, humanitarian workers, local as well as other concerned parties that are privy to the issues bedeviling the region. We consequently wish to state that pieces of evidences gathered from the tour will be documented in independent terrorist index, objectively and analytically for easy comprehension by the relevant stakeholders. The Coalition of Human Rights and Human Rights Monitoring Group sees this task as necessary with a view to debunking insinuations that some parts of Nigerian territory are under the control of Boko Haram or ISWAP terrorists. It must also be noted that this tour is at the instance of the leadership of the Coalition of Human Rights and Human Rights Monitoring Group. And as such, the outcome of it would be as objective as possible. That would indeed stand the test of time. Thank you, and God bless.